And we're back. Back from my little 2-hour break, where we are continuing more with some Kingdom Hearts 3 to celebrate the 7th anniversary of the game's Japanese release. We're a few days early for the worldwide release, but this is close enough. But yes, welcome. This is part 2 of this little Kingdom Hearts 3 celebration stream thing. I was live just a couple hours ago, and I decided to take a break and then come back when I'm all refreshed and full of leftover Chinese food.
You are a toy. You are a child playing. I think the word you're looking for is Space Ranger.
Don't you mean plaything? Whatever. Thanks for the bit. But yes, we are here in the world of Toy Story. Also, hello there to you, Texo. Is it Mangata? Mangata? Mangaka? I don't know. Is a manga artist. Oh, okay, cool. So you found some. So you got some manga. I want to get the Kingdom Hearts manga at some point. Manga. Yeah, so anyway, playing Kingdom Hearts 3, a very chill playthrough where I'm just trying to get through the game somewhat quickly to just see how far into the game I can get. We're here in Toy Box, so we're a few worlds in. We'll see if we can maybe like get to Monstropolis. That's like a little goal we can do. And then, yeah, we're going to keep playing Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's like my favorite game and it's 7 years old today, and 7 is a magic number. I think when we left off, I just defeated Angelic Amber, and we are going to continue looking for the rest of the toys. Yeah, I typed it wrong. It's okay, like autocorrect probably. Yeah, KK bye, sure thing, so thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Also, I hope that all the sound is working and everything's working good. I basically left everything as it was, so we should be okay. Yeah, it all seems to be good. My throat's hurting a little bit. Well, it's not hurting, it's just a little bit. Feels a little bit gravelly. I'll just have a sip of water. And I think I'm ready to go. So yeah, hopefully you can hear everything and see everything okay and everything's working as it was. And we'll just truck along. No need to delay. Actually, you know what I will do is switch out my keyblades. Let's try some different ones. What haven't I used yet? I haven't used Wheel of Fate yet. I haven't used the ultimate weapon yet, but I'm kind of saving that for an emergency. Let's do Starlight. Actually, I prefer Starlight to be at the top. Then Wheel of Fate. And is there a Keyblade that we haven't used all that much yet? I guess we didn't get a chance to use Shooting Star all that much, so let's have that. Yes, I hope everyone's doing good. I was only gone for a little bit. Oh, we got high jump, but I don't have enough stuff for it. Do you have any AP boost, maybe? No. Maybe I can get rid of something. Magic lock-on? Scan? No, I want scan. I want all this. Damage control, block replenisher. No, I'm just gonna leave it. I can deal without high jump for a little bit. Yeah, so while during if you're perhaps watching the VOD, whether that be here on Twitch or over on YouTube, I was only gone for 2 hours, pretty much on the dot actually. Like I left at 3 and now it's 5. So while we were gone, I had some of my leftover Chinese food. And I decided to just heat that up in the microwave and I just decided to just nosh on that for a bit. And it was good. I don't know if it... Whoa. Okay. That was... sudden. I wasn't full health, so that I would have been fine. I didn't realize I took any damage. I lost my train of thought. No, it's gone. No, sorry, I remember now. Yeah, it was good. I don't know if this is common or not, but I typically I tend to prefer Chinese food when it's been reheated. I don't know if that's weird or not. Well, some food. Like, obviously I'd prefer to have soup fresh, but the rest of the stuff like the chicken and the rice, I actually tend to enjoy it more after it's been reheated. I don't know if that's weird. That's what excites me about getting Chinese food most of the time, is the fact that, like, oh, cool, I can have it tomorrow. Okay, so all we're doing is just destroying the UFO. I think I should be fine. It's going to get to a point where it's going to go really high up in the air and I need to use one of the mechs to get it. Also, no one watches your VODs? I'm sure some people do. Very small amount, I'm sure. It still couldn't hurt to put in the effort. Oh, well, does it account for my pattern of shooting it with a gun? Yeah, the volume for the game should be the same as it was... Oh, crap. I don't even know what killed me. The volume of the game should be exactly the same as it was. I did rewatch a smidge of the VOD for the previous part, for part 1, just to see if the volume was good that whole time. And it seems like it was fine, so I'll just assume that it's fine and leave it as is. Okay, let's try this again. Third attempt. Here we go, here we go. I gotta get back into the groove. Oh wait, do we have Thunder now? No, I think we get Thunder as a reward for beating this fight, now that I think about it. Which is a shame, because Thunder would actually be quite useful for this fight. Yeah, I just want to start like shooting Thunder because it just does more like every effect damage. Oh, I've got MP haste. I still need to save my MP for high jump. Then again, I guess high jump isn't really all that necessary for this game. Like, it's useful for getting to like higher up enemies, I guess, but you don't really need high jump in this game because you can practically fly. Like, you got the air step and all that, so... I might die. I just had the strongest desire to use Reflect. It's like my panic response. I'm going to perish. I could just go for the UFO, but I kind of just want to like fight some of these for a bit. Yeah, I wanted to just do one of these. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. That's all I wanted. Okay, now I'm ready. Good block. Should be able to reach it anyway. It'll probably try teleporting away from me, but I think I can get it anyway. There we go. Yeah, you can use the trampoline. Yeah. I just wanted to do one of those big ancient light attacks. And I got Thunder. Excellent. That's like my favorite. Or at least it's a magic that I find myself like defaulting to a lot of the time. Actually, I'll save that slot for Arrow. Did I happen to get any AEP from that? Oh, I did. I never pay attention to what I get from level ups. It always pops up in the top right, but I never pay attention to what I get in the moment. You know, it's fine. I get stuff no matter what anyway, so... Okay, I'm gonna actually plop these on since they don't have anything else. Sweet, we got thunder. There's a bunch of stuff we can get here, so I'm just gonna grab these real quick and... Oh, yep, there's high jump. Oh, those are good. The Abyss chain. Oh, it does lower my defense by 2 though, but it has resistance for everything. Maybe Donald and Goofy can use it. Yeah, that'd be good for Goofy. I really feel a strong desire to, like, flow motion. To, like, start super jumping up, but I don't have that ability yet, so... And I love that that's a thing, by the way. Okay, I'm just gonna get up a different way. Like, I made a whole video about how much I appreciate how it takes a while to build up your flow motion abilities. Okay, high ether. I believe there's a chest behind the counter here, right? I think. No? Maybe? I'm thinking no. Okay. I think this is the point where we go to the go to the first floor, and then Rex isn't there, and then we go get in. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, a petite ribbon. I know those are good. I think. Give me resistance to everything. Give it to Donald.
Sarge.
And then we got to go up to the Bibio game section. I remember when I first played this game, I saw that there was like a video game section of the store, but it was blocked. It was closed, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a shame, because I was excited to see I can't English. I was excited to see what it looked like, and then you get to this point where it opens up, and I was like, I thought that the game was just, you know, just teasing me, and there wasn't going to actually be a game section you could look at. It was cool, because I don't really go to Bibio game stores in person anymore. Mainly because they close down a lot. But you know, playing games digitally is just it's just so much more common and convenient for most people. So it makes sense, but it is a shame, because it was a very magical experience. Right, this is where we do the Verum Rex game. Alright, I think there's a trophy for getting a certain score in this, which I've done, obviously, so it's not something I need to worry about. But in order to get the high score, to get that trophy, I think it's for a trophy. It might be for some other reward. I know you get something out of it. You have to essentially play this perfectly. You essentially have to, like, not only do you have to get a really high score, but there's also a bonus. There's bonus points for never leaving the mech you started with. So going through the whole thing without, like, switching into a different mech. Which is pretty hard to do. Because that requires you to not lose all your HP. But then on top of that, you also have to actually, like, optimize it and do it quickly as well, or else you won't get enough points. It's pretty difficult to do. I think I looked up a guide when I first played this game on how to do it. Because I did try it on my own for a while, but I kept on just not getting enough points. So are we in Quadratum right now, or what? I have to assume so. You can get a good look at this area in the data greeting mode, because it's one of the maps in that mode where you compose the character models and take pictures and stuff. I remember making a lot of use out of that feature when the DLC first came out. I was particularly excited to use it to recreate screenshots from previous games, like cutscenes and stuff, which I did quite a bit. I think I still have some of them, either saved on my PS5 or on my phone. Oh dear. I'm fading fast. I keep forgetting you can, like, quick dash. I hope you enjoy the low health sirens. I think I'm gonna have to jump ship. I don't think I'll last much longer in this one. There we go, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get, like, some of these chains. I think you have to, in order to get, like, the super high score, you gotta go through the entire thing without breaking your chain. Which means that you can't take too long defeating, like, between each of the mechs you gotta take out. Oh, he jumped at me. There we go, that did a chunk of damage. Whoops. Oh dear. Maybe I should just, like, take him head on, like, hand to hand, without a mech. Can he even do that? There's a part of me that kind of wants to try. Let's give it a shot. I don't really care about my time at this point. Oh, what? Oh, my shortcuts are different. Whoops. Man, he's got cure on square. I can't do anything. I don't have any of my abilities. Okay, screw this then. I guess that's how they really enforce you to use the mechs, because, like, I didn't have any of my abilities. I didn't have, like, counter or anything. Bam! Got him! I'm gonna hydrate. Hey, we got the Pixel Heartbinder. It's a Heartbinder that summons me. That means it is the most valuable and powerful of all the Heartbinders. I sent someone playing Peak. Hi there, Okami. How you doing? I'm celebrating Kingdom Hearts 3's 7th birthday today by playing through the game in a somewhat quick fashion, just to see how far I can get, and also just because I like the game and I'll take any opportunity to play it. We're in Toy Story right now. But how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. I only saw you in chat just the other day with Yuka Ripley, right? Glad I got the platinum trophy for that. That was good stuff. What a fun game. I would have been playing more Hollow Knight Silksong today, but unfortunately Kingdom Hearts takes a slight precedence over that. I'm enjoying Silksong though, I'm excited to play some more of it. I don't know if Silksong has me, like, hooked though. I did really enjoy the last stream I did. Like, I've done 3 Hollow Knight Silksong streams at this point, and I think the first 2 I was enjoying the game, but I was like, yeah, this is good, it's, you know, whatever. I did really enjoy the third stream, though, that I did last. I think I just got... the game starts to open up a bit more, and I think I'm just starting to get into it a bit more. So I'm excited to continue. I still do intend on taking a break between the 3 acts to play something different so I don't get burnt out or fatigued on it. Whoops. Doing good. Hope you too. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm decently high spirits. I finally was able to get on a oh, I have water Zer because his Keyblade has it as an ability. I finally was able to get on a call with my twin yesterday, which was really nice because we haven't been able to really chat outside of messages recently because I guess they've just been busy. And it was really nice because we were chatting for hours, and it was really nice to do that again after a while. And, you know, also I'm playing my favorite game right now, so... I'm curious about what other people's favorite games would be. I don't know if it's something that most people, like, definitively have. I mean, even so, like with me, it's like I like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 pretty much evenly. But if I had to pick one, I'd pick this one. So for the sake of ease, I just refer to this as my favorite game. But I am curious about what other people's favorite games might be, or if anyone has like maybe a selection of favorites that they have trouble choosing between. Because if you want to know some of my favorite games, just off the top of my head, aside from Kingdom Hearts, I'd say Sonic Unleashed, easy, Persona 5 Royal, a bit of an obscure one, Spyro: A Hero's Tale, let's see, Final Fantasy VII Remake / Rebirth, both very good, A Hat in Time, a good favorite of mine. I'm sure there's more. Super Mario Galaxy, that's definitely there. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we got that. And I'm sure there's a bunch of others. I'd like to make like a proper like top 10 or something someday. Personally, it's KH2 the most. Yeah, that's a very, very good choice. I mean, most people like KH2 the most out of all the Kingdom Hearts games, and it's very understandable. It's easy to see why that is. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, right, the Kid Corral. It's up there. Oh, this is like the bit that I always struggle at. This is like a checkpoint nightmare, because there is none. There is none? There are none. Yeah, this is going to be a real doozy. Here we go. Let's see. How about one of these? Yeah, so we got to get... this next bit's a bit of a nightmare because we have to get really far. And there's no checkpoints, and if we die, we get sent back here again.
Let's see.
Which is a lot. And it's very easy to die because of all the mechs running around. So let's save. And we'll see how we do. This might be the time where I bust out the Ultima weapon.
That must be the window Sarge mentioned.
I still want to hold off on using the Ultima weapon for real emergencies, but you know what I will do? Let's do Oathkeeper. It's the next best thing. I don't have to fight any of these guys though, but it's very difficult for me to walk past a bunch of enemies and not fight them. If I can grab one of these, if I can grab one of these mechs, I can just like shoot everything and kill everything. You know, just like people do in real life. Are you playing on what difficulty? Critical. Did I not put it on the now playing at the top of the screen? Oh yeah, I did. I didn't take it off. Yeah, I'm playing critical mode. But I'm also playing in New Game Plus to kind of help balance it out a bit. I was going to do it on like proud mode because the point is to try and get as far as I can in a relatively short amount of time. But then I thought critical mode is fun. But then I thought I would do New Game Plus just to spice things up a little bit. Well, there's the spice. That's the spice. This specific bit, this bit leading up to the boss of the world I usually die dozens of times at. And I know it's mostly self-inflicted because I could just ignore all the enemies and run to the door. Even then, I still have to fight my way through even more Heartless just to get to the boss room, but... I want to fight stuff. Fighting stuff is fun. You know what I should do? Maybe level up my Keyblades?
Come on, fella.
Do some shopping? Critical? Good luck, Charlie. Oh yeah, I'm not using Kupo coins. I refuse. Let's buy some foods. Forgot that you can just buy pre-made foods here. Did I not give Donald and Goofy their new weapons? I think I bought Donald and Goofy new weapons ages ago, and I might have forgotten to give them. So let's try and not forget to do that again. I can do Warhammer Plus, let's do that. Yep, I forgot to give them their new weapons. Whoops-a-daisy.
Put this in the mail.
We've got some foods. I guess I could try equipping foods, that would probably help. I've been saving them because I don't want to spend too much time cooking, but this would probably help me out for this segment. The Last of Us 1 and 2, Sonic Unleashed. Oh, so your favorite games, yeah. Sonic Unleashed, CD, Mania, Shadow Gens, Pokemon Oras, Bendy and the Dark Revival, KH1, 2, Minecraft, and Cuphead are some of my favorites. Okay. Usually when I consider my favorite games, I typically like to go one game per series, just to spice it up a bit, more variety. But with the exception of Kingdom Hearts, because, you know. Can I give a tip for this passage? Sure, if you want. I'll take whatever advice you have. Let's use Wreck-It Ralph for fun.
That must be the window Sarge mentioned.
Let's just use Wreck-It Ralph for the fun. For the fun. So I think my goal for the end of this stream is to try and get to Monstropolis. Bonus points if I can beat Monstropolis. I'm into my trap. Oh, whatever. You can grab a mech before the fight in the alley. Oh, yeah. There's, like, some over there. Huh. If I die again, I'll do that. Or I could just move along. Ah, the shotlock's so cool. I kind of like taking the mech's head on, though. Whoa. No. Okay, mech is available. Sploosh. Use the power of the tentacles. I mean, it's good to get some, you know, XP before going into the boss, you know? That's what I'm saying to justify me wasting time on this. Sure do love wasting me some time. Boosh. They just keep showing up. Oh. Jump and ship. Yeah, the red one's best at punching. There we go. And there you go. You know, I'm actually gonna save again. So that way my essentially my XP and all the stuff I just collected will be good. Actually, let me just restock my potions. Have you done Verum Rex Beat of yet? Yes, I did do that earlier. It was pretty quick.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Gosh. I like how the containers are still, like, regular sized. I mean, why wouldn't they be, but still. Okay, yeah, now we gotta do, like, because apparently these mechs have, like, tractor beams on them. We gotta build ourselves a Final Fantasy reference. I blame autocorrect on that, I don't even have it on. Yeah, we've got to construct ourselves some Final Fantasy cameos. Yeah, so we got to actually defeat all the Heartless in order to move these blocks. I'm pretty sure if we die, we get sent back to the save point. I don't think there's like a checkpoint when you enter this room. From my memory, at least. I never do this this danger dash when I use these mechs, and I'm realizing now how incredibly useful it is. Because like they can barely touch me if I'm like moving around fast enough. Ignore the fact that I just got hit there. I can really bob and weave with this. There we go. Here's a challenge. Here's a challenge for you if you want to try. Try and get through this entire segment without entering any of the mechs. I'm sure, like, obviously it's got to be possible, in theory. But do that. Maybe with a little, you know, Ultima weapon action, that would help. Okay, we got a leg. I feel the need to run back to the save point every time something new happens. That's a bit overkill, I think. Pretty sure this contains a Classic Kingdom game. I was right. I remember, like, vaguely where they all are. Let's see. Heartless should be appearing any second now. I think I gotta find the blocks first. Oh, I forgot to upgrade my Keyblades. I was gonna do that. I totally forgot to do that. Oh well, I'll probably be fine, maybe. Oh wow, 7 years, really? Yeah, hi there, funny guy. Yeah, I know. I was on a call with my twin yesterday, and I told them, hey, I'm gonna be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow to celebrate the 7th anniversary, and they were like, excuse me? I was like, yeah, it turns 7 tomorrow. There was like this disbelief, because it threw me at first as well. I thought it'd only been like 4 or 5 years. I still so vividly remember when it came out, how excited I was. Yeah, it's been a whole 7 years. It's crazy. I'm still no Kingdom Hearts 4. Ow. Where's Woody? I thought I saw him just a second ago. But I hope you're doing alright there, funny guy. Well, welcome. Make me feel old. Yeah, I hate it. Because, like, in my mind, this game still feels new, but it's so incredibly not at this point. It's still, like, the newest Kingdom Hearts game, I guess, so maybe that's why I feel that way. Unless you count the rhythm game. Unless you count Melody of Memory. I like Melody of Memory a lot, but it is the most spin-off-y Kingdom Hearts game, so... Like, Kingdom Hearts doesn't really have any spin-offs, but if it did have one, then Melody of Memory would be it. Even though it has a canonical story. Is this the last one? Yep. I'm doing good, much better than yesterday when I wasn't doing well for whatever reason. Oh, okay, like not doing well in terms of like feeling under the weather, or just, you know, general, you know, not feeling super chipper. Because I understand that second one sometimes. And not to be nosy, sorry if it comes off that way. Wasn't there a mobile game they killed? Yeah, it was almost done too, from the sounds of it. Like, it wasn't the first Kingdom Hearts mobile game. There was one before that shut down a few years ago because it was finished, essentially. But yeah, they were supposed to release another one. It was like Pokemon Go kind of game. But yeah, it got cancelled, like, last year. I think it was set to come out. I think they had like a release window and stuff. But yeah, they cancelled it. Which I'm not like too choked up over, because I likely wasn't going to play it all that much anyway because it's on the phone. But I was excited for like the new story and lore and stuff. I just hope they can repurpose all that stuff into a different game. I did play the beta test for the game, and it was pretty fun if you're into that sort of stuff. I need to get these friggin' balls out of here. Really showing off their physics. Don't worry about being nosy, you're fine. I wasn't very chipper, I was fine physically. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. It can be that way sometimes. I'm glad you're doing better now. What happened to the swingy thing? What happened to the thing? To the swing? That's weird. Is it supposed to disappear like that? Oh well. One thing that I do remember from my first playthrough of this game, I very vividly remember this happening. So eventually, your goal for this segment is to get to the vent up there, where the darkness is coming out of. And when I eventually got up there, I went into the vent, and there was, you know, the boss room and the save point and stuff. But one of these balls was somehow up there, and I have no idea how it got up there. It's not supposed to be up there, but somehow one of these balls went up there and got stuck in the vent somehow. I have no idea, because if you try and like kick them out of this room, they disappear, or at least they're supposed to. If Goofy would stop being difficult. Frickin'. There. Yeah, the balls are supposed to disappear when they leave the room, but for some reason one got stuck in the vent. I've never seen that happen on any of my other playthroughs, just the first one. Okay, there's more stuff in here. You know what? I'm not going to use the mech. I'm going to take him on myself. There's a part of me that wants to let the playthrough where Woody tells Xehanort that he sucks. I kind of want to let that scene play out a little bit. Because it's like, it's just the Kingdom Hearts magic in full display. Okay, it's getting cold in here. I'm going to turn down my fan. I'm usually very particular about having my fan on a specific setting whenever I stream, regardless of what the temperature is. I don't know why. It's just my routine. But yeah, it's getting really chilly in here, so. And it is the winter, so you could argue, ask why I even have a fan on in the first place. And that's a very good question. So moving on. Okay, there we go. The let him cook scene. Yeah, should I let the let him cook scene play out? Because it's a good scene. Not even just for the joke of it all, I just like the scene as well. Like, you know, Woody cooking, as you say, is very, very good. I also just like the scene in general. I'm gonna shoot these with my cannons, hold on. There we go. Gaming gear and PCs do kick out some heat. Yeah, that is true. That is usually why I have a fan on. I still have it on. It's just I have it on setting 2 out of 9. Sure, even though the scene is very sad when you watch Dark Road. I guess so. Dark Road does add a bit of extra insight into things regarding Xehanort, at least. Because he did have friends.
Yep,
He used to be
it's
not
all the way
such
up to
a...
the dark corridor.
Word that I don't want to say. Also, yes, here's your Final Fantasy reference of the day. Will have you redeemed a Hydrate and a posture check? You may be wondering why I have a fan on during the winter proceeds to not elaborate. Well, I have nothing to elaborate on, because I don't really have a logical reason for doing it, I just do. Okay, here we go, it's fight time. I'm going to upgrade my Keyblades, and then we shall promptly let Woody cook. I wonder what he's cooking for us today. I'm not putting any tact or thought into what Keyblades I'm leveling up, by the way. I'm kind of doing it at random. Yeah, that's probably fine. What Keyblade should I... What Keyblades would be good for this fight? Maybe, Grand Chef. Having a Keyblade that can shoot is probably a good idea, so I'll keep Shooting Star. And... Nano Gear? For defense? Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's get some better items going on. Let's have a Mega Potion. Was the FF reference the cactus, or was it also something else? It was the cactus. It's a cacti. It's like a frequent enemy in various Final Fantasy games. It even did the Final Fantasy victory jingle when it showed up. Also, would Labby redeemed random fact about the current game? Oh golly gosh. Yeah, I have a fact for you actually, and it's related to this world, so it's a good thing I tell it now. I might have told this fact on a previous stream before, but so during the earlier versions of this game, I mentioned in the last stream a couple hours ago how there was a demo for this game where this world was featured as part of the demo. Now, in the scene where Sora meets the toys for the first time, and Rex mistakes Sora for Yozora, there was actually a part of that scene that they cut from the demo, that they cut in the full game, where Rex refers to Donald and Goofy as two other characters called, I think it was Magia and Aegis, which I would assume would have to be Yozora's friends from the Verum Rex trailer. For some reason, Rex referring to Donald and Goofy as that, they cut that from the final game. So I assume that's what their actual names are of those characters, but I might be getting the pronunciation wrong though. But yeah, they cut that from the final game for some reason. I guess they didn't want to spill the beans on who those characters' names were at that point. Maybe they don't want to reveal who those people are at this point, but I know, because I remember these very obscure things. I do wonder, because they eventually did make that demo public, like on the PlayStation Store and stuff like that, so I wonder if it's still on there. They might have cut that out of the public demo. I hate this enemy, he's so strong for no reason. Yeah, the UFO. Let's get to it. Oh, I like that little snippet. Interesting stuff.
It looked like this?
Yep.
Like Rex even did it while he was like resting his arms on Donald and Goofy's shoulders.
Here goes.
But they cut that entire bit from the game. It was very weird. Let him cook time? Yeah, Woody's cooking something. He's cooking something powerful for us. Yeah, Magia and Aegis apparently. It's Bud Light beer. This arena is also really cool. It's like in a void, so nothing matters.
Look, such tremendous darkness. All because he was ripped away from the boy who cares about him most.
Does that mean we'll all be like Buzz? If we don't find Andy?
Maybe they didn't want people to mistake them for FF15 characters. Maybe.
Andy's part of their hearts, just like my friends are part of mine. You can't rip that apart.
It's a shame we never actually get to see Andy in this game, but that would be kind of weird.
What? Your friends are your power?
Also, I like the Birth by Sleep
How very
music
true.
remix they have going on in this scene.
But if the light of friendship is a form of power, the darkness of being alone is a power even greater. darkness is the heart's true nature.
Oh, here we go.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't care. Put Buzz back the way he was, then get lost.
Or else what, Toy?
Like the hand on the shoulder.
I am a toy. And a friend. My guess is no one's ever loved you before.
Got him.
Because you know nothing about hearts
You're
and
gonna
love.
die alone.
There are hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness only made Woody and Buzz's connection stronger. That's the heart's true nature.
He's killing
Never,
them with
ever
truth
let go.
bombs.
Wherever they are, Andy and the other toys haven't let go either.
Yeah. You can't keep us from Andy.
You ever notice
We're
that
going
Sora's
home
chain
no
is
matter
painted
what.
onto him in this world?
And taking Buzz.
Xehanort, you're so caught up in finding the shadows
Like you can see, it's the
you
chain on his
forgot
necklace
about
is
the
painted on
light
him.
that cast them.
You know, because toy.
No.
Oh man, I wish I had equipped a cooler keyblade for this scene. I get the you know, the wee wee baguette keyblade.
Giddy up, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a moving.
And we get Buzz for the boss fight, which is nice.
Woody. Wait, how did I get here?
Oh,
I thought
don't
Buzz was
know.
gonna die
Maybe somebody switched you to Dark and
when I
Stormy
played this
mode.
game,
But
which
I
I
don't
understand
have
is a really absurd thing to think. But I was on edge throughout this entire game because I thought, like, I don't know why. I thought anyone could drop dead at any point.
Thank you, Woody.
Good to have you back, Buzz.
But then I understand that's crazy because people don't die in Kingdom Hearts.
Give up, guys!
So, even empty puppets can be given strong hearts. I am going to have to remember that.
Remember this, our hearts will always be
Well,
connected.
you're
enemies.
right. Well,
No matter what you do.
yeah.
And that's something you'll never understand. Because you're hollower than any toy.
But now I know a heart can be placed in the vessel of our choosing. For
I'm
that,
noticing now that Woody has like
Let me
a,
give you
what
a
is it called, a
parting
holster
gift to
for
play
a
with.
gun, but he doesn't carry a gun.
find the heart's joined to yours.
Okay, here we go.
There.
Careful!
This arena is really cool. It's like a giant play area in space,
Here goes.
and it doesn't have to make sense. Oh dear! Okay, didn't see that coming. And then everything's got physics in this area. I'm gonna charge up my shield. Watch out for these rockets. Okay, frying pan. Oh hey, the dumb UFO. Whoops! I could use one of them rockets. Rocket! I'm gonna save my counter on that shield. Trivia. In French, Sora is voiced by Donald... I don't know how to say that. Renew. I don't know. Who voiced so many Disney characters that if KH3 was dubbed in French, it would be a Sora army at the end. Oh, that's cool. Really? Huh. So many Disney cat. That's cool. I like that idea. Into the Soraverse. Okay, I've got a punch combo set up. Just in case. Oh dear. He used the rocket. This is a great area for the rocket. Most of the areas in this game are very closed off, so using the rocket isn't all that easy. Although he keeps flying away. Well, this was a waste. Okay, I was at least like able to land the finisher on him. Oops. Oh yeah, I can glide when I'm in a speed form. I feel like I'm cheating. Oh, that does so much damage, I feel so bad for using that. Hit him with some sauce. And he's down! Okay, this might finish it. Hey! That's a good way to finish it. Nice! That went well. I think getting to the fight was harder than the fight in that instance. I think my choice of keyblades were very good for that, so... that's like the thing, like I've got a bit of an advantage because I'm in New Game Plus. I am refraining from using the Ultima weapon, though. But yeah, I didn't know that piece of trivia that you shared. Usually I'm the one giving the random facts. Now I can steal that fact for another day. Oh, wow. Do you ever play any of the Kingdom Hearts games where you go to a different world that has some kind of transformation, like the Pride Lands or Atlantica, and then when you see Sora in his normal attire, it's very jarring? Because I feel that every time. Like, since the first game, every time it happens. Like, you leave Halloween Town and it's like, oh god, everything's so colorful. Anyway, Kingdom of Corona. I don't think we have to fight anything in order to get there, so we can just fly. I have many others if you want. I'm always down to hear some more fun facts. Again, I'm usually the one giving them, so it's nice to receive some sometimes. Man, every time I look at the giant treasure spheres in this game that are just like out in space here, it makes me just want Treasure Planet to be in the next game real bad. I can't allow for Kingdom Hearts to like end and, you know, have its final game without Treasure Planet being in at least one of the games. I want that real bad. But I don't know, we're likely going to get Star Wars for Kingdom Hearts 4, and they can't really have two space-themed worlds. So... But, you know, I'm okay with Star Wars being a thing. Riku's posting on Instagram again.
Why can't I go outside?
Because you're a stupid child. That was a bit rude, sorry. You know, the Instagram loading screens are a tad inaccurate because everyone's using perfect grammar. That's very unrealistic. Perfect punctuation and grammar, get with it. Especially Sora. Like, there's no way in hell that Sora uses perfect grammar and punctuation. I have a hard time believing that. Ow. Poor Rapunzel. Not little... KH3D really a fan for not putting the Treasure Planet world. Yeah, there's like rumors or like theories that Treasure Planet was going to be in that game because there's like an untextured ship in the game's files. That doesn't necessarily prove it was Treasure Planet, but I feel like that world would suit that game, funnily enough. Whoops. Because the main hurdle with Treasure Planet being in a Kingdom Hearts game is that it's not a very popular movie. I mean, it is popular from, you know, for the people who have actually seen it. But it's a very under-the-radar kind of movie. Oh, there's Flynn running. I didn't realize he ran if he got the game over. That's funny. But yeah, like Treasure Planet is not as well known as a lot of other Disney movies, so it being in like a smaller Kingdom Hearts game like Dream Drop Distance is more likely than a bigger one, because they probably want to save all like the really big relevant worlds for the big Kingdom Hearts games, you know. I mean, that never stopped Kingdom Hearts 2, because Kingdom Hearts 2 had like Tron. Which I certainly didn't know anything about prior to playing that game for the first time. I know Tron is a bit more popular now and well known now, but at that point. I'm missing. There we go. Hey, we got Arrow. We now have all of the magics.
Huh?
Let me set that up on my shortcuts. Yep, that'll do. Congratulations, you are now the Avatar! Yes! I am the master of all the elements now. That is true. Falling Slash. Let's see. MP Haste is good. I also want some more combat ability. Let's get some more of those in there. I would very much like Last Charge. And yeah, let's throw in Falling Slash. Donald and Goofy have everything. Let's go. Maybe I should swap out my Keyblades. What Keyblade should we use? How about we use Ever After, because we're in that world. Favorite deputy I haven't used at all yet, so let's go with that. And let's put on Crystal Snow again. The forest, 1 out of 2. The forest is so big that they have to divide it into 2 maps. Are you sure, Donald? Does he just have the Spidey sense to know that? Oh yeah, okay. I forgot I just equipped Last Charge.
It's over. Try this.
The last time, the time I played this game before this playthrough that I'm doing on this stream was when I was making my flow motion video, which I guess wasn't that long ago. Actually, no, because like I checked the date the other day, and it's like I checked the date on that video, and I was like, oh, I uploaded that in February of last year, and it's January now. And like the idea that that video I made is almost a year old is baffling to me, because it does not. Like, I feel like it's only just happened. Damn. Time is scary. Time isn't real. I struggle to think of a Keyblade in this game that I dislike using. Aside from like the Kingdom Key clones. Like I don't think there's a... I think Favorite Deputy is probably my least favorite. Like the hammer ones. But I don't like dislike them really, I like using them less than the others. Like with this one, you can shoot beams from a tower. What more do you want? Oh good lord, we've got some bot activity that must be cleansed. There we go. Maybe if KH4 takes so long is because they developed Rapunzel's hair again. Yeah, apparently Rapunzel's hair took them ages to get right. And yeah, that makes sense. It's because she's also a party member as well, so they kind of have to account for the fact that she's going to be running around. It's crazy that they spent so much time working to get Rapunzel's hair right when she isn't even a permanent party member. She's in your party while you're traveling to the town. But once you get there, she's gone, and you can't have her in your party after that point, so... Not even if you revisit the world. So it's crazy how much time and effort they put into that, even though she's not permanent. Yeah, apparently she did take a lot of time. So yeah, maybe there's another character with a lot of hair that they have to develop in KH4. Unless it's... Rapunzel again. But then again, if it was Rapunzel again, they could just, like, do what they did for KH3 again. Because I assume Kingdom Hearts 4 is being made from the bones of KH3. That's what I'd assume.
I thought we were going to see the lanterns.
We're going to see the lanterns. I just want to take a poke around the tower a little bit first. There's a lucky emblem here I want to get. You know, I'm trying to play through this game quickly. But, I just can't seem to help myself from getting those collectibles, huh? Like, I know it's there. I can't unknow that.
The outside world is even better than I dreamed.
See, and I got a moon amulet for that. See what exploring gets you. And it's like really good and stuff. Okay, we've got Flynn and Rapunzel now. Oh, what's that? Mask Rosette. Oh, that's the thing that prevents you from sneezing. I could really use one of those in real life, because I feel like I sneeze more than the average person. Let's use Crystal Snow for a bit. Crystal Snow is one of my favorites. This world is so pretty.
Look, the flowers are growing on top of the water. Oh my gosh!
Gonna grab that chest. Did I just pick up a yeah, I picked up an eel.
Let's see if there's more.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Also, you
after
gotta
all.
love how they continue the joke from the movie. Love that. And I like how you get some money for tearing down the posters. Even though that's like super not allowed, I think.
Look.
It's so fluffy, let's kill it.
Rapunzel. I will. They made a tower.
And you know all about those. I like how she swings on the trees. Isn't that fun? Oh, air combo plus, that's cool. I like how the claw form changes are the only ones that have like a unique flow motion attack. This little drill attack that they do. Which I can't do now that I'm trying to show it. Yeah, whatever. The claw form changes are the only ones that have a unique flow motion attack to them, where instead of like the usual dash attack, you do like this drill move. I mentioned it in my video. I always thought it was interesting. And it kind of would have been cool if more Keyblades had their own unique flow motion moves. This world is one of my favorite. This world is one of my favorite Disney movies. I like the movie a lot. I kind of feel like I want to rewatch it. I mean, playing through this game today has just made me want to rewatch a bunch of Disney movies. Like I felt like watching Toy Story when we were doing Toy Box earlier, and also Hercules. Whoops, wrong button. Oh no, I'm gonna slice her! Like it just faded to white as Sora's about to slice Rapunzel in half. It was like, fade to white, we don't need to see that. Let's do an air combo. It's too much. Let's do MP haste then. I keep pressing the wrong button. I was saying it earlier, I keep pressing triangle to equip a ability, but it just switches it to the next list. It's because it's how it works in KH2, you press triangle. Okay, let's get rid of Lucky Strike for second chance, because that is way better. Do I have second chance? I'm pretty sure I have withstand combo. Combo master. No, I don't have second chance. Okay. I've got the Mary Poppins Heartless. KH2 was really press triangle to win. I mentioned that in a stream not too long ago when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 like I am now with 3. Just for fun. Where I mentioned that they've already confirmed that reaction commands from KH2 are going to be returning in Kingdom Hearts 4. Because, you know, it's like something that people really like. Which is funny because apparently people didn't like them at all when the game first came out. Back in the mid-2000s. But people seem to really like them now. And I get it. Reaction commands are pretty cool. One like flaw with the reaction commands though is that it is like press triangle to win. Like it's not like that is basically how it is. Most of the time there is no penalty for just pressing triangle all the time whenever it prompts. Even during like the cinematic ones, where it's like a fancy cutscene where you got to press triangle, like there is no timing to it. It looks like a quick time event, but it's not. There is no quick or time to it at all. You can literally just mash the triangle button and you'll be fine. There's never like a downside to doing that.
Look.
So I was thinking for Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe they could add a timing element to it. where, you know, if you press triangle at the wrong time, then you'll fail the attack
But I
and,
wish there was a way to make more
you know, you'll fail it. But if they would like it so that it's not too different from Kingdom Hearts 2, one idea that I thought of was maybe make it so that there is a timing element to the reaction commands. But instead of making it so that if you get the timing wrong, you fail,
like the floating lights.
make it so that if you get the timing correct, like right on the money, you do more damage with whatever the attack is.
I want to see what's at the top of that hill.
And then if you don't get the triangle button exactly right, but you still press it, then you still do damage, just not as much. I feel like that would add like a little extra little something to it, you know, without changing it too much. This is me assuming that reaction commands are mostly going to function the same way that they did in Kingdom Hearts 2, but we don't really know yet. These are a bunch of bunnies. I don't have to do these little side things, do I? They're optional. But I don't want... I don't know, I feel bad for skipping them. Because I want to, like, save the bunnies. I love bunnies. And you get stuff for it. And then Rapunzel gives you AP boosts if you do all these. There we go. That didn't take up too much time. And some of these little side activities are really fun.
Don't worry. It's safe
and
now.
cute, and there's little bunnies. That one was looking straight at the camera.
It's like the world goes on forever. Where do you think the rabbits went?
We found their stash. It's just the chest just contains poop. That's gross. I don't think I'll be equipping that bronze amulet. I love this Keyblade. This one's really fun. I like how you can just slide everywhere like you're on butter. I imagine. I want to explore the outside world. Proceed to go straight to the town. Straight to the town, no stopping. Oh. If we didn't explore, then we wouldn't get this lovely team attack, would we? Tangled Twist. I like this team attack, but it's very light. Well, not likely, but it's definitely plausible that you could go your entire playthrough without ever seeing it. Because you can only get it when Rapunzel's in your party, which is only for a limited time. And it's also just kind of rare and doesn't show up very often. Now let's go play in the water. Let's go play in the water. How'd she get over there so quick?
Oh, it's so refreshing. You have to come in.
Shut up, Donald.
See? It feels nice.
I'm going to drown you now.
My turn.
Come here. You can't run from this. Stop! There we go.
Okay, you're in for it.
I just whacked her.
Oh.
A rainbow.
Hope we
Wasn't
find
that
some
nice?
ingredients around here.
Oh, there was a chest back here. Yeah, where are? I like how Flynn does not come into the water with everyone else. Like, they specifically coded him to not do that. He'll want to get his boots wet. Hey, Hyper Hammer. I haven't used this Keyblade at all yet. I'm just not a big fan of like the slow-moving, like attack-based weapons in games most of the time. This is why I don't typically enjoy playing as Terra in Birth by Sleep. I'm not a big fan of like the slow, like bulky attacks. I know some people like those sorts of attacks, but I'm not a fan personally. New trivia: Diz signify darkness in Zero. Yeah, I knew that one, though I didn't for a long time. I remember reading like the journal. I think it was in Kingdom Hearts 2, like the secret reports, and finding out about that like years after I'd first played the game, and being like, "Whoa, so that's what that means." I thought he just wanted to give himself a really edgy sounding name.
Okay, that's suspicious.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine. These nobodies are super cool. I love that we get Marluxia nobodies. Whoops. Also, these things are weak to fire, I'm pretty sure. Because Marluxia's weak to fire because, I guess, petals equals flowers. Flowers equals plants. Plants equals weak to fire. If you're going through Pokemon logic. And also real world logic, because that also happens in real life. That's another level up. I believe the recommended level for this world is 14. So I'm on track with levels, for the most part. Oh, I just remembered we got to do the fight with the horse and the monkeys later. I always get a little bit stuck at that one. I may be in trouble. There we go. I kind of wasted my potion. Because I was about to win the fight. So you're telling me they're Pokemon? I mean, basically, this and Pokemon, like this game and Pokemon is basically one and the same, really.
Yeah, we'd better find Rapunzel before he
Like,
does.
oh look, there's the Snuggly Duckling sign. A little reference, love that. Yeah, so this and Pokemon are basically interchangeable. Like, I can't tell them apart. Personally. Ignore the duck. I mean, that's just a duck lip.
Let's see.
Not really. I learned this thanks to a KH French parody, and Mickey was like, how do you want me to take you seriously with that? A KH French parody? Whoops. Like, is it all in French? Because I don't really remember any French. Not much from school. I once did a French speaking exam that I got a perfect score on. But usually for tests like that, I wouldn't really study all that much. But it's a lot harder to wing it for a speaking exam, because if you don't know how to say the stuff, then it's very obvious that you didn't study for it. But yeah, I ended up studying for it and ended up getting a perfect score, so I guess the moral of the story is that studying is actually helpful. I like how when you use magic in some of these forms, the magic swells around you, like in KH2. It's really fun to do, just like getting close.
Try this.
Yeah, it was an Overwatch series. Okay, I have to poke around for that. Felicitation. I don't know what that means. Or if I even said that right. Oh, these archers are nasty. I actually think these archers are adorable. They're one of my favorite Heartless designs in this game, actually. They're cute with their little bows and arrows and their little floppy hats. That kind of look like ears. It's like a Dragon Quest protagonist.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
We gotta grab some of these manky mushrooms.
Gorge, thanks.
Are you sure they went this way?
Where else could they have gone? It means congratulations. Oh, cool. And yes, you said that right. Oh, cool. maybe my like accent could have been better. I didn't really try and put one on.
Rapunzel's okay.
When I did my French speaking test, I didn't really put on an accent at all because I didn't want to sound silly. Because, like, silly in the sense that I knew I would probably mess it up. Or, you know, my accent would just be awful. Oh well, it was mainly just a test to see if I could actually say the stuff. And I could say the stuff. I don't remember any of it, by the way. I'm kinda... sorry, I just had a mild cringe attack. Because I was thinking... I lied. I'm sorry, I lied to you just now. I actually do remember some of the French that I revised. I studied it so much that I actually do remember I just lied to you just now. I'm sorry. But, and then... and then I just played it in my head. And I was like, oh... I must have sounded really awkward from the teacher's point of view. I was still able to say the stuff, but I think I was so, like... I don't know, I was putting zero expression into it, and I didn't have, like, any attempt to do an accent at all. That I probably sounded really awkward, and I just played it in my head, like, what it must have sounded like from my teacher's point of view, and I just, like, had a mild cringe attack in the space of 10 seconds. So, sorry for lying, but yes, I do actually remember some of the French that I learned. And no, I'm not gonna say any of it. Well, I've got 2 Keyblade transformations set up. Also, I like how this is like, you can randomly just like swim here. Swimming is something that is used very sparingly in this game, aside from in the Caribbean. Like, where else in this game can you even swim? You can swim here. And then you can swim at, like, the shore. And I think that's it. One detail that I only just really realized is that Sora's swimming animation in this game is pretty much almost the same as it was in Kingdom Hearts 1, which was the last game that Sora could swim in. Unless you count Atlantica, which I do not. I mean, it should be counted, but it's different.
You don't suppose we might
Yeah, his animations look about identical to the way they were in KH1. Which is nice. You can't, like, swim fast, though. Also, he can randomly jump out of the water in this game. Which you could not do in the first game. You know, Sora, you know, gradually through the series, he gains more random nonsense anime powers that allows him to, you know, run up walls and such, so... I love murder. There's many a nobodies. Sorry for the bad memories. That's alright. It's not like it's a bad memory. Just kind of an awkward one. I do wonder, I wonder if my teacher was maybe trying to hold back laughter. I don't really remember what her expression was like when I was speaking. So maybe I'm just thinking too much.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was the only one who actually got a perfect score in my class for that, because it's not because I was like a super good student, really. I was a good student in the sense that I did what I was told, pretty much. But I wasn't like a good student in the sense that I was very smart, very average. But people thought I was smart because I did what I was asked. So people kind of equated that to, oh, he must be smart. No, not really. I just didn't want to get into trouble. And I didn't want, like, extra trouble for myself. I have to go. Have a good stream, everyone. Sure thing, Okami. Thanks for hanging out and for your triv. Short for trivia, by the way. Man, I love the ice skates. It's so cool. Okay, I'm dawdling way too much. I know that there is a map here, so I should probably grab that. Just for my own convenience. I was about to check my map, but I just remembered I don't have one. Here it is, I think it's in here. Was that a reference to calc, short for calculator, just now? No, I don't know what you're referring to. If it was unintentional. Do people say calc? This is the kitchen, the kids call it the kitch. They can climb walls?
They can climb walls?
Yeah, I know this game too well. How many hours of playtime do I have on this game again? Yeah, 850, yeah. Oh crap, they hit me with cocoa nuts, damn! No! Are you kidding me? Oh no, I'm gonna get sent back so far because I got hit on the head with a bloody coconut. Yeah, the coconuts stun you. Okay, what's the damage? How far back am I? God damn it. I'm back at the beginning of the spooky forest. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly grab all the chests and go. I'm pretty sure the EXP I obtain is carried over between deaths. Maybe, I'm actually not 100% on that. So that's fine, so I'll just quickly grab the chest and go. Pretty sure there's a lucky emblem as well, and there's some ingredients. This does look like a good spot to find some ingredients. There's one video of a guy talking about using calculators and he says calc the entire time. like legit or as a joke? And he's streaming at the time too, so for like 10 seconds he reminds his chat that calc is short for calculator. Is it like a legit, like he legit needs people to know that, or is it just a bit for the funnies? Either way, it's a good story. Ow. I surely hope I don't get hit with coconuts. Also, hello there, fellow board artist. Welcome. How are you? How is you on this fine sun day? Okay, I'm not gonna let these guys pelt me with coconuts again. Let's just shot lock them and kill them all.
Way more cheerful out here.
Uh-huh. Now where's Rapunzel?
Yes, I slice them up. There we go. Not gonna give them a chance. Those power wilds are deadly when they have coconuts. I don't recall them having coconuts when they were in Kingdom Hearts 1. Something I find funny is that the monkey Heartless, the power wilds, are relatively reoccurring in the series. When they were originally made for the Tarzan world. But the Tarzan world can never show up in Kingdom Hearts ever again because they don't have the rights to it anymore. Like, Disney doesn't have the rights to it anymore, so the only game it shows up in is the first one. And the Monkey Heartless were originally made for that world, but ever since then they kind of had to just put them into other worlds. But because they are just monkeys, they kind of do fit in. But they were originally designed for Tarzan.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, boy, easy. Settle down.
I completely missed the context, but isn't short for calculus? It can be short for two things. I am well on this fine Sunday. Happy to catch a KH stream of yours. It's a fun gameplay to watch. That's nice to hear. I love that, because Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series, so